Hey y'all, how y'all doing? About to get started on y'all reading, okay? This is for the week of the 5th to the 11th of October 2025. We're going to do a check-in on the energy. Um I wasn't up for really doing this live today. As you know, October 3rd was my father's would have been birthday. And so, yeah. So let's get this party started. All right. We're gonna do it live. If you need anything, the everything is in the description box as always. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. All right, let's go. So Aries, you know we have a full moon in Aries, right? Coming up Monday. So I hope y'all prepared. Got your candles ready. Whatever you do, manifest, baby, manifest, manifest. Okay. So give me the energy for Aries this week. Yeah, you're being pulled out of your comfort zone in this week. Yeah. Something is really, really pushing you, Aries, to come out of your comfort zone. The energy is gaining momentum. So you're going to be feeling this energy, all right? And this is some type of encouragement for you, Aries. You're being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone and do things you wouldn't normally do, all right? And it's telling you you're good enough. Show the world who you truly are. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy when I see the world, but this is really Aquarius energy, okay? We have Virgo energy, all right? Maybe you're in the energy of trying to feel good enough to do something that you've been wanting to do. But I feel like the universe is getting ready to give you a push this week, okay? So let's see what this is about. We're going to get three of these and then we're going to go to, baby, what it is, okay? All right, some of you, new home, new attitude, okay? So this is definitely you doing a clean sweep when it comes to something that wasn't granted for you, all right? Okay, it is what it is. I feel like it's the energy that I'm getting off of this. You know, a wish was not granted because you were meant to wear a different hat other than the one you've been comfortable wearing it. Because you're highly thought of this week. Somebody has you on the brain this week, all right? So let's get started. We're gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're gonna see what's going on for each day. Thursday. You know I got OCD, y'all. Friday, Saturday. And then we're gonna go on top of that. And then I'm gonna flip them over. So I don't know what they have neither. So don't I don't know what's there neither. Okay. And I forgot Sunday. All right. So the energy of the week, this is going to be a very, very financially stable and grounding week for you. All right. Some of you, it's something being torn down in the next 7 days. Okay. So things are going to be a little chaotic around you. It's telling you not to make any type of decision right now because things are going to be overwhelming energetically for you. All right. And I feel like towards the end of the week, things are going to start moving a little bit more. Okay. So that's the energy. So we're going to pick up Sunday. What does Sunday have? Okay. Sunday, you're feeling the need to look within, all right? You need silence. A lot of you could be feeling withdrawn. This is for you to recharge your battery. This is for you to break free of maybe toxic cycles. Maybe this is some toxicity that you've been holding on to. I feel like I said, I feel like there's a big tower moment coming and it's tearing down the old you to rebuild the new you, okay? So, yeah, you could be breaking free. You're abandoning situations that wasn't feeding you either, like you're restoring hope in your life. You're doing some healing by yourself. It's something that you're getting rid of, especially today. I feel like you have a lot of quiet time, all right? So let's get started with Monday. Things are going to be, you're making the first steps. You're planning. There's some plans that you could be making. This could be about traveling, okay? It's telling you, maybe there's something that you have to make a decision on. Maybe you're trying to take some type of risk, but you don't really want the sacrifice to come with it. Okay. So you're taking the first step towards making some type of move. Okay. But right now, Monday, things are going to be a little stagnant at a standstill. All right. So Tuesday, and see, we have a major, this is Pisces energy on Monday, fire sign. There's a decision that's been heavily on your mind when it comes to love or a decision in love. So you can have a choice to make. All right. But I feel like, too, the way you see love, you're going to start seeing it differently, too. I feel like five brings about change. So I'm feeling a change on how you see love, how you look at love. This is an energy of contemplating in a way, like you've done some healing. So yeah, a lot of you too, you could have been deceived when it came to love too. But I feel like you're surrendering to this energy of making a choice when it comes to love. But there's also some strong attraction here. But I feel like too it's a little illusion painted with it. All right. So you're trying to find peace, inner peace when it comes to love. We have Gemini energy. We have air sign energy. Okay. I feel like there's a change that you're avoiding. Okay. And it's because you have fear. This is you being in an avoidant energy, okay? Or maybe you're dealing with someone in the avoidant energy. We have Scorpio water sign energy, okay? I feel like you're in a place where, maybe something has beaten down your self esteem. And maybe you're keeping that hidden, Aries. But I feel like, too, you're walking back into that. So be careful of that, all right? This is a negative cycle that you're comfortable in. So this is about you being pushed out there. It says show the world the real you, okay? So you're definitely being pushed to go back to that cycle for a reason. All right, that was Wednesday. Thursday, you're admitting defeat, okay, when it comes to that. You have a chance at a new opportunity, a new passionate beginning could be coming in towards you, okay? As soon as you admit defeat and accept criticism, and feel like you can't really have control over other people, I see you giving in to something new. Ace of Wands here. Very attractive, looking good. It's like you had to hit an all-time bottom, all-time low this week, okay? This is all about you breaking the chains that's keeping you bound, Aries, all right? Let's see. Friday. There's a missed opportunity you could be getting to. I don't feel like it's the best news, but there's something maybe you missed out. Maybe you wasn't checking your emails, but it was an opportunity that was being offered to you that you missed out on. All right. That's some type of financial opportunity. But I feel like too, you don't really care. You won't be really caring that you missed out on this. I mean, it wasn't truly a good investment anyway. So yeah. And Saturday, you're finding the strength and feeling more empowered. Leo, air sign energy. I feel like, you're about to get this gentle push by the end of the week. Saturday, you're going to be feeling free. All right. An energy of freedom. You're overcoming a lot of obstacles. Like I say, this is going to be a pretty good financial week. What we have overall, what's coming for Aries this week? Queen of Cups, High Priestess. That's somebody in your energy that you see as a friend. There's going to be a secret revealed about this person. Maybe they're turning out to be more of an enemy than anything. But I feel like this is somebody's deep rooted beliefs. All right. They're not truly following their purpose. The overall energy, this could be you, this could be them. We have Queen of Cups. We have the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. And then we have the Four. Yeah. This could be a reconciliation or coming together with a friend, okay? That was a lesson learned with this situation, all right? But I feel like something is going to be called to your attention these next 7 days, Aries. So let's get on. You're going to be wearing a different hat. That hat you got on now, Aries. Don't get comfortable. So we about to go on to, damn, Taurus, okay? Oh, that heat'll burn in my ass, y'all. I ain't going to even lie. I'm not going to even lie to you. Because we about to go to Taurus. My ass burning. Sorry, y'all. Taurus. How you doing, Taurus? Okay. Make sure y'all check out Janet, Soul Latte Tarot. She's awesome, of course. Why you haven't put Taurus up here? See, that's what slowed me down right there. Give me Taurus, please. From the 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th for Taurus. Taurus. Confidence is going to be your key to success. You could have Leo in your chart, but there's a few adjustments, okay, that needs to be made. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. So you're being asked to sit down. I know you're confident, feeling very confident, and that is the key to your success. But I feel like it's telling you whatever you have going, you need to look a little bit deeper, okay? Because there's a few adjustments, something that needs to be tweaked. There's something that needs to be released, okay? Something that needs to be let go of these next 7 days. And I feel like with this moon, yeah, that's usually what this moon consists of. You could be a Aries, Taurus, cusper. You can have Aries in your chart. But we have Pisces and Leo. You can have those in your chart. All right. Give me Taurus. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up for you, Taurus. But someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, broken ring. Parting of the ways in romance or business. All right. Something you're excited about in the next 7 days. Well, next week. I'm used to saying the next 7 days. Don't pay me no attention. All right. So you could be parting with someone. For some of you, there's new paths opening up for you. Whoever that is that you're parting with, that just wasn't. They were insincere with you. Okay. That's all right. Oh, maybe that was supposed to be with Saturday. Okay. So let's get some more. I'm doing things a little different, y'all. Bottom of the deck, there's a new opportunity, Aries, and I did mention you might have that in your chart, or you might be a cusper, okay? There's an important decision that you're going to have to take a risk on, okay? But in order for you to take this risk, there needs to be something released, okay, in your life. There's something that you're going to have to let go of. And this could have to do with your beliefs, Taurus, okay? This has to do with your beliefs or believing in what you feel is impossible, Taurus, okay? This is about you believing in the impossible. Maybe you don't believe it's possible, and that's what needs to be released. All right, so Sunday, something about the past is calling for you to take action on, okay? You've rested on it, you've sat on it, you've thought about it long enough, okay? Something with your past is requiring you to take this leap, this risk in order to have this new beginning. This could be about a partnership. Maybe you're feeling disconnected from. Maybe as you taking a risk for what you felt disconnected from, you're taking a leap towards, okay? You're taking a leap towards something, all right? So, yeah, rest time is over, okay? You've sat on it long enough. Monday, see, secret admirer energy. If this isn't you, This could be whoever you're dealing with, Taurus. This person is giving in to how they feel about you. This is a secret admirer type energy. You could be receiving a message on Monday from someone. They are finally giving in to this situation. All right. This is somebody that feels like they're at a disadvantage for some reason, and they could be feeling like they had a missed opportunity. This person could also be telling you about some health problems or something that's been going on with them, but I feel like this is somebody that's uncertain, but they're going to shoot you a message anyway. So this is this could also be somebody giving up, but hopefully not Taurus. But Tuesday, yeah, there could be some type of issue with you and someone. This person that's wanting a commitment Tuesday, after they've confessed something or messaged you, this person is going to probably go silent or walk away for a minute. Taurus, this could be you choosing to walk away from a high level of commitment or taking a lesson and walking away from a situation. All right. So that's something that you're learning. I feel like this is you too, focusing on yourself and walking away from what does no longer serve you. Maybe this is you leaving and figuring out what you need to release in order to have what you want, which is a new beginning, okay? This is you walking away on Tuesday. You are definitely sitting in your energy with the Hierophant here. You're at a turning point in your life, and you're feeling the need to leave this past behind. You're leaving behind what made you feel comfortable, Taurus. That's what I'm saying this week. So Wednesday, all right, you could be receiving some disturbing news, but even though you're receiving this news, you're still taking your action, all right? That someone could be an air sign or fire sign coming in, being impulsive, wanting to talk to you. Maybe you're walking away from a situation and this person feels the need to talk, pull you to the side, and tell you something you don't actually want to hear, all right? So that could be a message coming through. Sorry, my eyes. I feel like this is somebody chasing you to put obstacles from you, to stop you from moving, making this move. All right. That's definitely some communication. Somebody is frustrated right now. So they feel somebody's going to try to stop you from making this move. They feel like you're acting on impulse. Okay. So that's Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. They're criticizing you from taking, you're going to receive some criticism about what you're trying to do, some type of risk that you're trying to take. You got somebody, like I say, they're going to want you to give up on this risk that you're wanting to take. All right. Which the Fool is the overall energy of this week. There's a new beginning. There's a risk that you're being called to take. And there's some things you need to release. But you're definitely being pushed to take this leap anyway. These people or this person doesn't really have power over what you do. So you're releasing a lot of things this week. All right. Yeah. Look at this. Friday. That could be a new opportunity, new creative opportunity. You could be collabing with someone, working with someone, but there's definitely a passionate new beginning waiting for you at the end of that leap. All right. You could be trying to start up something new, build a new foundation with someone, especially on Friday. Like I say, you could be working with others too, or this is somebody you work with. But you do have a new opportunity. Some of you could be getting a raise, some of you could be getting pushed up, but there's definitely new opportunities for you. Okay. And Saturday, yeah, be careful of your energy though. Things being at a standstill, there's a negative cycle that needs to be broken. Something is energetically pulling you back. That's why the overall energy is, what do you need to release? There's a fear of change, Taurus, that needs to be released this week. That's something you're refusing to walk away from. We have Scorpio water sign energy, and this is a negative cycle. You're kind of codependent on how like you depend heavily on things not changing, not wanting change. Okay, so be careful of that on Saturday because you have a new beginning. Okay, see, you have. So what's the overall energy for Taurus? For Yeah, it's about forgiveness, the worst being over, okay? And forgiving yourself with the temperance card here, all right? This is about you being patient, all right? Yeah, when it comes to the energy around you, because I feel like there's a lot of chaotic energy around you that's trying to delay you in some type of way. You have people trying to stop you from this big decision, and it's making you unhappy with the Nine of Cups. This is a love situation with the lovers. Could be Gemini here. Maybe there's a decision, and maybe you have one lover tugging, but you're trying to walk away from this. All right? You have something new coming. All right. And it's telling you confidence is the key. And there's some requirements. And one of those requirements is to release. Because this is somebody that's truly not dependable and they're insincere Taurus. All right. So that's that. Now we're about to go to Gemini. Oh Lord, there you go, y'all. Hey Gemini. Make sure you check out Queen Karma the Seer and also Mojo Tarot. All right. Check those folks out. Give them a shout. So, a Gemini. Hey, Jack Mac, I know you're going to pop up. You usually pop up right when Gemini hit. So, let's get it. Gemini. Give me this week for Gemini, the 5th through the 11th. Expect a powerful change. Expect a powerful change. Yeah, you're going to have to sit down on this one and meditate because I feel like the energy is very strong. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Something is going on with this full moon energy for you, Aries. I mean, Gemini. You can have Aries in your chart. Yeah, your hard work is going to be paying off, okay? And you're going to start seeing that, all right? We have Capricorn. You can have that in your chart, Aries in your chart, Pisces in your chart, all right? So let's get 3 cards for Gemini. You have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you're being pushed into a successful week so far. All right, moon changes in your life. This moon is bringing about a shift, Gemini, a big shift. Okay, yeah, to a temporary situation. Maybe this is about your living situation. All right, with the 10th here. Yeah, a lot of you, yeah, you was dissatisfied with life maybe the prior week. This moon energy is bringing about a change and it's bringing about a powerful change for you. All right. And I feel like it's going to be an overwhelming energy because it's telling you to meditate and contemplate. All right. Because a fiery climax is coming. Okay. That's a big bang at the end of the week. Okay. So we're going to see what this is about. Okay. Yeah. Your hard work is paying off. Give me Gemini from the 5th to the 11th. What's going on? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, let's get some more. All right. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. There's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. All right. It's like something is being released. Maybe, some type of pressure that's been put on you, some type of burden, some type of whatever you've been carrying, this heavy load, it's being released. All right. Yeah. Sunday. That could be some type of stagnation. Maybe, you're figuring out that maybe the direction you've been going is not the right way to go. Okay. And maybe you're feeling things are unfair and you're stuck in a cycle of things not going your way. Scorpio, Cancer energy, something is preventing you from moving forward on Sunday. Be careful of car issues, okay? Especially if that car has been giving you problems lately. It seems like this is something that's being repeated over and over, okay? But Sunday, yeah, that's something that's stopping you from moving forward, all right? Monday, ooh, you have a new love, new opportunity. Someone is showing their interest in you, Gemini. Yeah, they're coming in with emotions overflowing with the Ace of Cups and then followed by the Knight of Cups. Or this could be you moving forward, maybe offering your cup to someone. But there's a love offer here. If not, this is a attractive offer, something I feel like you would enjoy. All right. Some of you could be starting a business. All right. Could be getting a lot of offers. But yeah, somebody is gonna, they've been doing a lot of thinking about this and they could actually start making movements. All right. Or this is you. All right. Ooh. You're about to be shown your divine counterpart and who this person is in your life. That's a divine counterpart circling you, Gemini. So with you, it's things are stagnant and dull and not moving. And then all of a sudden, there's something being revealed to you that was once a mystery, who your person really is. Taurus, Libra energy, Pisces energy here. Okay. I also feel like too, there's if you're starting your business, there's another way of you creating income, bringing money in. So this is a very abundant period for you too, Gemini. Okay, if it's not love, this is also abundance. All right, growth. So that's going to be revealed. A lot is being revealed to you. Okay, but be careful of being a little too excited about it. Okay, so yeah. That's definitely an energy of someone that's full of potential. On Wednesday, all right, things are going to be a little unstable for some of you, okay? But I feel like, too, for some of you, there's a chance at a reconciliation. But I feel like also a lot of you are being guarded against someone, all right? You're trying to suppress the memories of someone else because it's causing you setbacks when it comes to your finances and when it comes to love. All right. There's a period of instability that you can be dealing with on Wednesday, and that's causing you issues. All right. Be careful of money issues. All right. Some of you also could be, whatever, you could be getting some type of refund or money back. Maybe you overpaid for something. Maybe you kind of forgot. You could be receiving that money back. Oh, sorry, y'all. Ooh, tearing my hearing up. Thursday. Oh, yeah. You have, see, you're going to be getting that money back. All right. Because we went Nine of Pentacles in reverse and now we're at 10 of Pentacles upright. All right. That's something long term, something that you could be in long term. Some of you could be inheriting some money or coming into some money. But I feel like with this, that connection, like I say, is building up towards something long term. All right. Something is about to give you long term stability. There's a romantic offer. Some of you could be talking to a mediator uh, when it comes to maybe some inheritance money, maybe some type of probate situation. But Yeah, that's definitely some money you could find out about. All right. And yeah, be careful of Friday of someone that you've been trying to be persistent with. Maybe, there's been struggles, but that could be some struggles within your home. Okay. Things are not stable, something is going on. All right. So, yeah, focus on your home situation. That's something that you've been neglecting at your home. All right. Maybe this is something about security, but I feel like you can have a person that's no longer welcomed in your home show up. All right. This could be somebody in your family, especially if you're going through this financial situation. Okay. Saturday. Yeah. I feel like poor prospects. You could be somebody that you're not communicating with. This is someone that you saw was more divine towards you, like a divinely guided love connection, or you could have a choice in lovers, okay? There's a lover, a younger earth sign that you're not communicating with, or someone you're not talking to. This is someone that you feel like, a lot of lust or sexual desire towards, but this is a this is a poor one here. All right, this is somebody very immature, lazy, they're a procrastinator. All right, be careful of making a choice in love that could affect you in the future. Okay, because this is an important decision. Yeah, light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you're making the right choice, Gemini. All right. So, what's the overall energy? Ooh. Yeah, a lot of you are being told to break free from the past. All right. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. All right. When it comes to people, be careful of your decisions that you make. All right. Be careful of making reckless decisions because it looks like you've made them in the past, Gemini. So it's telling you that there's some things, get out of stressful situations that apply pressure to you. Okay. Get rid of the blaming energy too. So we have Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's trying to push you out of that energy. All right. Somebody feels like they got to make a decision for you. And it's the universe. And I'm not used to that because Gemini, you're a mutable sign. What are you doing? Okay. And Gemini, that's for you. Oh, Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's get it. Give me the week of ooh, the 5th to the 11th. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Oh, you flipping, huh? You can have Sagittarius in your chart, but you're being told to look at the bigger picture this week, all right? So, yeah, it's telling you to get in your Sag energy, all right? This is about communication, all right? That's communication, better communication. That's the key, all right? You could have Gemini in your chart. And yeah, that's an end to a rough cycle for you. And you're getting ready to come into prosperity. It lies ahead for you. So this is about you prospering financially. We have Taurus here. You can have Taurus in your chart. So yeah, you have a lot of placements. All right, of course, but everybody else didn't have that. All right, Cain, pay attention to your health though. Ooh, you could be a Gemini cusp. Pay attention to your health this week. Something about your health or someone around you, okay? And I feel like closed mouths don't get fed because they say communication is the key. Maybe you're not telling your doctor everything. Maybe you're not telling anybody everything, the full deal of what's going on with you, all right? It says pay attention to your health. There's something that's going to be flagged, all right? Yeah, slowly but surely getting ahead. A lot of you have been working very hard, all right? Very, very hard to get ahead. And it's telling you to look at the bigger pictures when dealing with or relationship with a woman. There's a woman in your energy. This could be you. Oh, older woman, mother, aunt, older sibling. But yeah, that's two different people, different ages. It says dealings or relationship with an older woman. It's telling you to look at the bigger picture here. I don't know if you're the older woman or they're the older woman, but it's an older woman here. Okay? Let's see. Now let's get the week. Cancer. Woo. Okay. We're going to flip it over. I don't want to see it right now. Cancer, please. Okay, I guess you want 3. Monday's going to be spicy, huh? Bottom of the deck. There's some fast, quick communication coming in. All right. There's a need for courage and patience. All right. This week, someone could be wanting your forgiveness that you're not talking to. There's no communication, but there's some delays, some obstacles that needs to be overcome. All right. In order for this to balance out. So we got Sunday. Yeah. That could be an apology coming in to try to break the ice or maybe release something or reclaim your power. Okay. This is a Knight of Cups energy. All right. This could be a love offer. This could be from a Capricorn or someone that's not really what you see as toxic. Okay. Somebody is getting over their fear to apologize for some of you. You could be receiving an apology from someone. Like I say, Capricorn energy. All right. Somebody's letting you know that they care, or somebody's getting over their fear to give you a love offer. All right. Okay. There's going to be some chaotic energy. Okay. But the 10 of Pentacles is, it's warning you, it's definitely some chaotic energy being torn down for you on Monday. And this is so you can rebuild something more grounded, more long term. This is about your finances, okay? Whatever this is tearing down, it's going to affect your finances, okay? This tower is a good tower. It's bringing in money. This could be an inheritance. This could be you coming into something, all right? But we have the 10 of Pentacles here. I'm not going to go into details of what I just got, but yeah, this could be something to do too with a family situation, all right? Something that's been going on long term for a long time. Yeah, there's some chaotic energy on Monday. Tuesday, all right? Someone you're not talking to has their guard up, all right? They're not wanting to talk. They're not wanting to hear you out. But I feel like too, there's some type of miscommunication that could be going on between you and someone. It's like over and over and over, you and this person just struggle to communicate. Maybe there's a head bumping situation too on Tuesday. All right. Be careful of miscommunication. I feel like this is something that's been going on a lot. It's very persistent energy. All right. So be careful of miscommunication on that day. Something is trying to disrupt or cause some type of challenge. Yeah. That's a door that needs to be closed. All right. This could be you closing off people to your home. But I feel like someone is making you feel unwelcome. All right. But they're not willing to close the door energetically. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right. Energy here. Be careful of things being unstable with your living situation. All right. But I feel like, too, that was something from Monday left over on Wednesday. It's not welcome. Okay. There's something in your home that needs to be thrown away. It's blocking your prosperity. It's something that you're not truly paying attention to. It's something that you would never think of. I don't know why I keep hearing teddy bear for somebody. But yeah, there's something missing too. There's an energy of feeling like something's missing in your home also. But I feel like you need to get rid of something in order to add something. I also feel like something's food wise has been sitting too long too in your fridge. Throw it away. All right. That could be some type of breakup or separation between you and a younger earth sign. Maybe that's something you've been procrastinating on. This is somebody, maybe the communication is kind of slowing up, or maybe there's no consistency here. Yeah. This is somebody very immature, okay? There's a separation, there's tension between you and this person, or disharmony due to no communication. And a lot of you are prolonging this. It's telling you Thursday, it's time. This could be with a job too, or you putting somebody in their place and separating from them. Okay. Friday looks like you did that, and now look, somebody wants to give, want equal give and take. Things balance out. But I feel like this is some communication that maybe some things was left unsaid, needed to be said. Okay. And things look like they'll improve. All right. But I feel like too, yeah, because this is a love situation. All right. We have lovers. You might have a choice between two because you have a romantic offer or apology coming in. So Saturday, yeah, somebody could be wanting your forgiveness. They don't want it to be over. All right. This could even be a job not wanting you to quit. All right. They feel like, you not investing in this situation anymore. It can knock things a little off balance. Okay. And they're going to try to do whatever they can to try to balance this thing out and prevent you from moving on, from gaining the courage and the strength to move on. All right. Somebody wants you to stay invested. If it's a job, they want you to stay invested. If it's a lover, they want you to stay invested. So you got communication coming in swift. Somebody could be coming your way. All right. Because you got romantic offers. All right. This week. So what's the overall energy? I feel like you're seeing through people's mind games, is the overall energy. Okay. Like people, you're finding out that people are trying to delay you for getting into your power. We have Leo energy here. And they're trying to prevent something from you. Maybe for you, traveling or doing things, it's like somebody's always trying to delay you. Well, you're going to do it anyway. Fuck them people. Okay? You're going to do what you want to do. But also focus on your health. You will be healing and working on it this week. So I like that. You're going to be gaining a lot of money. Money going to be looking good. Hey, Carmen, if you pop up. All right. Now, Leo. Boy, they be playing with me. Leo, 5th to the 11th. Leo, 5th to the 11th. Your dreams need a practical plan. You could have Taurus in your chart. Look at the bigger picture. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. And you're very close to achieving your goal. At the bottom, adjustments. So I feel like I'm talking to a Leo that is planning something, has something that they truly want to achieve and wanting to get there. But I feel like you're looking at the tiny details. But I feel like you need to look at the big picture as a whole because there's something you're missing that needs adjustment. Something needs adjusted. Something needs to be more grounded, more realistic. Okay? Something needs to be looked at. And I feel like it's the money, the financial. But let's go. Yeah, be careful. Do not take risks. Okay? Yeah, be careful. Oh, that's too many. Give me Leo. Yeah, triumph over troubles and obstacles, but do not take risks. Okay? Yeah, you should accept valid criticism. So somebody could be pointing that out to you, okay? Because you got a period of prosperity and abundance. You can be making bread, all right? And being able to take a vacation, all right? Physically or mentally, because you could be in a position of authority soon. So, yeah. And you might want to accept this criticism from this person. I feel like this is from, someone that maybe is in a higher position than you. They could be telling you, to make some type of adjustment this week, and you're being told to accept it in order to get close to your goal. You could be getting looked at for a higher position the next 7 days. All right. Man. Oh, there's also a decision. Lovers is at the bottom. You can have Gemini in your chart, but there's a decision that you have to make in love, whether you want to move forward with a situation too. Where there has been lies and things being told, or there's some sneaking around, all right? But there's something that's being a mystery to you when it comes to this. All right. I feel like it's telling you to follow your intuition this week. Definitely use your intuition to see through the lies that you're being told. Okay. In order to move things forward and leave some type of negative energy behind. Okay. So let's get this started. On Sunday, somebody is being emotionally withdrawn from you, but this person loves your dirty draws. Okay. 10 of Cups here. All right. There could also be an imbalance or something going on when it comes to family. All right. But I feel like this King of Cups in reverse is somebody that's trying to come off cold or withdrawn. They're trying to avoid their feelings. All right. This is somebody that would love to marry you, would love to be with you long term. They're hiding their emotions. Oh Lord, I'm being called to clarify this. All right. A lot of you could be feeling the need to withdraw from family on Sunday too. Tell me more about this. Yeah, that needs to be communication here. All right. Yeah. Could be a Libra, could be an air sign, could be an earth sign. They could have that in their chart. That needs to be a talk, maybe about finances, but I feel like this is your family too. Maybe there needs to be a talk. All right. Monday, yeah. Accept that criticism, all right? Accept that. I know somebody's being an ass, but something in it. Monday, the way this person talks to you, I feel like you're going to be feeling some type of way, but it's telling you to see the bigger picture of why this person is complaining or bitching at you. This is somebody, that could be a little irrational, a little cold, but I feel like you're being told to look at it in a different way. Okay. This is when this person is coming out. All right. Monday. This is somebody that's ruthless in how they lead. I feel like this is somebody that's very powerful, very mature. This is somebody that's trying to mentor you, but I don't feel like they're going about it the right way. Okay. So I feel like some things that this person is pointing out is valid, Leo. Only take the valid, okay? So yeah, it'll pay off in the end. All right. There's some adjustments that needs to be needed. It needs to be done, especially when it comes to work. All right. What you don't see is oh yeah, that's a dream that you're gonna have too, real soon. But I feel like you're gonna be having be careful of hidden enemies. All right. But I feel like there's something, a difficult choice that you don't see that you're going to have to make. All right. You're going to have options. Okay. Be careful of confusion too or poor concentration on Tuesday. It's like you're not able to concentrate. You got so many choices, so many things you could do. We have Pisces, water energy. My hand itching at the bottom. What is this about? The moon and the 7 of Cups. You have so many things you want to do, so many opportunities. Yeah, to bring in abundance. Yeah, 10 of Cups, love. You have people fighting over you. All right, you have a lot of options in your energy, but I feel like you're not really interested in those. A lot of people are going to be seeing your glow up and seeing you Tuesday as all that in a bag of chips. Taurus, Libra energy. All right, be careful of that. Mm. There's a quick change coming in. Be careful of some type of gossip you're going to be hearing about someone. Somebody's talking about coming in with gossip and they're coming in to be mean, or be careful of, just be careful. All right. Be careful of somebody talking about you. This is somebody that's being a bitch. Okay. Thursday. That person that was being irrational towards you Monday, The energy is going to flip a little bit. Somebody can't sleep on the communication or how they talk to you. This person here, yeah, they're going to be realizing, due to you not being aggressive toward this person, they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna realize how unfair they were to you. All right. So this person is gonna, yeah, they feel bad. What is this person gonna do then? Since some of you, this could be a love situation. Oh, okay, this could be somebody you're dealing with. All right. Maybe they're criticizing how you are in a connection, how you are in a relationship, and they're gonna, they're not gonna be able to sleep later on that week, and they're gonna want to talk to you about some how y'all can fix this and overcome these obstacles, how to, keep the relationship strong. Okay, for a lot of you, this is the Emperor here, Aries energy, and then we have Lovers, Gemini energy. All right, Leo energy. So yeah, this person is proud of how strong you were when they were in a period of being irrational towards you or cold towards you, especially when it came to your ability to lead a situation or your vision. All right. So, due to you accepting this person's valid criticism and acknowledging that some things need to be adjusted, you're going to get this person's respect. Okay. You're going to gain their respect. They're going to want to know how you so strong. All right. Be careful of getting yourself into any type of financial dispute too on Friday. All right. This could be with family, but I feel like this is not going to be forever. Okay. Whatever this financial situation is, it's not forever. All right. So, yeah, that could be some, you feel like things are getting away from you, like having success or making money. Like I said, that's some adjustments, something that needs to be grounded for you. All right. And it's saying after that, bring love into the situation. Until you do that, nothing will come of this situation. And I feel like, too, it's telling you to have faith in your dreams. Maybe you've lost faith in it and you're not putting any energy into it, which is putting you in the Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're being pessimistic. Be careful of your thoughts this week. All right. Because, yeah, you're causing your own blockages. All right. So if you don't make those adjustments, this is what's going to happen. You're going to miss out on your opportunity to shine. Okay. All right. We have Magician here. Be careful of hesitancy. All right. This is also about your manifestations not falling through. There could also be something missing in a ritual or a manifestation technique. There's a missing link to Saturday that you're being told to look into. What is this? I should have been doing this with the other cards, but it's okay. I wasn't called to. Yeah, yeah. There's an end. There needs to be an end to some type of delusion. Like you're seeing it as everything is okay, but in order to move forward, something needs to be stopped. All right. So we have the Lovers. Give me the overall energy for this week. Yeah. That's something that you don't need to invest in anymore. This could be something that's causing things to not be in harmony here. There's some tension, maybe in a relationship. Maybe you're needing to put an end to being the one taking care of everything. All right. So, yeah, you can't do it all by yourself, Leo. All right. Somebody needs to take the pressure off of you. So, yeah, don't take no risk. You're going to triumph over these troubles, though, these obstacles. As long as you accept valid, and it could be coming from me. I don't know what you got going on, but maybe this reading. Virgo. See, this take up most of my time. Getting a tickle. Give, give me Virgo. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, of Venus. What we got for Virgo? Why I hear that song? Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Maybe you want somebody to meet you in the middle, or somebody wants you to meet them in the middle, Virgo. I guess that's how the song goes. It's not something I would listen to, but it sounds good. All right. Virgo. Confidence is your key to success. You can have Leo in your chart. You could be a cusper. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Breathe out. Some of you could be concerned about your family or people that you truly care about. Meet me in the middle. Maybe you're waiting for some type of communication or someone to meet you in the middle. Don't let your past hold you back. Hmm. South Node. All right. Maybe you're a natural born worrier. Maybe you're a Virgo South Node. But I feel like, too, there's no need to worry, okay, when it comes to this situation. All right. It's telling you to take a deep breath this week. All right. Yeah. Great good fortune. You have the four-leaf clover. Oh, they want me to pull this. Something about January. You had some temporary issues, maybe with family. One more. Oh, shit. No. We ain't taking all that. You needed to defend yourself. A lot of you feel the need to defend yourself this week. All right. But you got financially gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Hmm. That's a weird one. Oh, that's a weird one. What is this? Don't let the past hold you back. What does this consist of? I need to clarify that. That's something you invested in. Maybe you're concerned about, maybe you think about it a lot. All right. And that's some truth about some type of money. All right. That's an investment maybe you're concerned about. All right. And I feel like God says, don't let your past hold you back. I feel like it's telling you, whatever you invested in, whatever you have, a business or whatever, whatever happened in the past, don't expect it in the future. Okay. Um, because it's gonna pay off. You have something that's gonna pay off for you. All right. It's making movement. So, yeah, you have great good fortune over here. All right. Those problems in January were temporary. You have to protect yourself then. And maybe you were concerned about your loved ones. There's no need to be concerned about that neither. All right. It's telling you to keep the confidence high. All right. Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting tired. Oh, let me know. Put it down. See? It's all about you. Not letting things keep you stuck, okay? This could be about you traveling this week, all right? But there's definitely a choice too in matters of the heart. But I feel like this is you coming out of an energy of being stuck with the Four of Cups and then, the Hangman. That's a sacrifice too that you're avoiding, okay? But I feel like something is getting you out of the energy of feeling stuck this week, all right? I feel like you're looking more towards the future, making plans, all right, to get out of this rut. So you're making a decision, a big decision, all right? This could speak about traveling. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, strong Scorpio energy. This could be you trying to bring back to life today something that needs to be closed, all right? This could be you opening Pandora's box, is what I'm hearing. All right, something needs to be closed, but you're trying to bring back in. All right, that's a decision of you bringing something back to life that's already closed, like dead. So, yeah, all right. This could be also you realizing that a door needs to be shut. Maybe you're feeling a draft. Maybe you're feeling something still trying to make its way in. And yeah, that is done. That is in. A lot of you too. Yeah, you've achieved the goal in that situation. And it's done. All right. Yeah. There's a need to be careful of some type of challenge. Okay. You're not getting paid for something that you continually push to do. Watch your money on Monday. Break it down piece by piece because it's something you're not getting paid for that you're supposed to get paid for. You've worked very hard for this. All right. You worked very hard for this. Monday, I feel like, they're not going to want to pay you what you're due, what you're owed. That's why confidence is your key to success. In order to get this, you're going to have to speak up. Some of you, this could be from the past, a past job. Maybe it's telling you to go look over all your paycheck stubs, okay? That's some missing money, all right? That's some missing money. Tuesday, yeah. Some of you, um, two pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like this is that whoever apologizing for any inconvenience that it could have caused you, but they're still not giving you all your money. We started out with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're only giving you a little bit back. Okay. Also, this could be someone maybe, juggled you. Now they're no longer wanting to juggle you. They could apologize to you for any type of issue that they brought into the situation with you. Because we do have stagnancy here. Like I say, there's a draft here. I felt the draft. I felt the cold energy. All right. Well, I'm hearing organized chaos. How the hell? Baby, we're going to keep going. Wednesday, yeah, this is not a good tower. Some of you are at risk of losing a job. Some of you are at risk of a breakup. Okay. There's a tower here. Something falling apart in a connection. All right. Something is going to fall completely apart. There's going to be a change and a feeling of disconnect. I feel like a little indifference here. All right. With somebody. There's a disconnect. All right. Something is, yeah. This could be you tearing away at something, but I feel like, there's an energy of rejection here due to some secrets being revealed in this situation. There's a separation here, tearing down of the separate. Oh, why we have Ten of Pentacles upright and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. If you all do a lot of money, don't tell me you're gonna owe it out. But that's some money, maybe some family, or there's an inheritance for you, but somebody's holding on to it, or there's gonna be a hold on it, especially if it's a nice size check. Because, like I say, you might have to disconnect either from a job or a company due to them not paying you. Um, but they know they owe you. They could be holding the money. There's a hold on your money. All right. There's a hold on your money, is what I'm getting. All right. They could be trying to say that you owe for this, and this due to you wanting to quit or disconnect from the company. All right. Yeah, be careful of that. Friday, yeah, they're gonna try to make it like you imagined them owing you anything. Get your receipts out, Virgo. I know you got them. With you, it's all about money this week. All right. There could be a disagreement about how much is owed, but I feel like they truly need to balance out their books. All right. You're going to be at your breaking point. You've been strong long enough, but I feel like you're going to be in a different type of energy on Saturday. I feel like you couldn't even sleep the night before, or Saturday you won't be able to sleep because this is going to be on your mind. Okay? This is going to eat away at you. All right? It's going to eat away at you. And you're going to come up with an idea out of this world to get your money back. All right? And I feel like, you're at your breaking point and that's when it's going to come in. Okay? And then you're going to be happy after feeling tied down or frustrated. You know, you took the time to act. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like for you, Virgo. You have a period of great good fortune, which is A1. A1. I like that, Virgo. Damn, I'm wasting time. Libra. Hey, Libra. How you doing, Libra? Hopefully all is well. Make sure you check out Say You Love with Crystal. I don't know if she's doing readings, but check out Libra. Libra. Sorry, y'all. Take time to breathe out. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Can have Aries in your chart. Okay, it's something you need to communicate or talk to somebody about, and I don't feel like it's easy for you with it, whatever this communication is, because it says take time to breathe out. It's time to take action. All right, you're being pushed to take some type of action. All right, yeah, Meditate and contemplate. Think about your action before you take it. That's why I say, take time to breathe out. But that's something that needs to be said, Libra. All right? Gemini energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy. You can have that in your chart, or you need to say something to someone with those in their chart. Um, yeah, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. One more. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Something about his July's significance here. Let's see, what's up with July? Maybe you've been wanting to say something to someone since July. All right. Or this could be a Leo or a Cancer. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is about money. All right. This it could be your person, or there needs to be a talk, Libra. That's something you need to speak on. All right. For justice. All right. Or things to balance out. This could be about balance and finances, but I feel like this also could be you feeling left out in a situation, or you are wanting to communicate about, yeah, your money. Okay. What's under that? Yeah. That was a situation that disappointed you in some type of way. Some of you, this could be a disappointment in a court decision. Um, I'm hearing what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, this is about money. That needs to be a talk about money, okay, or lack thereof with somebody. Time of year, Libra. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm getting sleepy. We not doing a fucus today. But make sure y'all check out my Spotify. It's awesome. I talk shit. I talk shit. I cuss a lot more. So if your little baby ears can't handle it, baby, don't go over there. Okay? Stay over here and be square. All right? This is about money. All right? Somebody's foolish behavior or bad spending habits. All right? Yeah, somebody tends to be very codependent too, and it's affecting you financially. So there needs to be communication. You and this person need to see eye to eye. All right. Somebody is procrastinating on this. We have Earth sign energy, Aries, Scorpio. Somebody is trying to. They're not ready to deal with that bullet that they're gonna have to bite. Okay, so there's no communication here, and somebody feels like it's best for them not to communicate about it. Is it you, Leo? I mean, Libra. You can be dealing with Leo. Libra, something about finances that needs to be changed, but somebody's not changing. Somebody's not willing to talk about it. There's an elephant in the room. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Monday, somebody just gonna say fuck it. All right, and take some action. So there is some communication coming in of maybe no longer feeling helpless, never not being in the helpless. This is somebody that's not in victim mode, okay? So they're gonna wanna this could be you opening up and communicating. Whatever kept your hands tied, you're gonna be communicating. If the cat had your tongue Sunday, the cat ain't got it no more on Monday because you're gonna be talking your ass off, okay? Because that's your energy, air sign energy, all right? This is an energy of healing, feeling empowered, okay? I feel like you could persuade anybody anything on Monday. All right. And look, is this someone you're married to that you're not talking to? All right. There's a Taurus energy. that's taking their time because they like to do things by the book, especially when it consists of finances, okay? This person could have received some news that they didn't want to hear. For some of you, you could be going through a divorce or something of the such, or trying to split finances, this down to the T. All right. Some of you are realizing you shouldn't have married this individual, but I feel like a lot of you, like, this person way of doing things is by the book. All right. They don't like, if you talk to this person about doing it their way, this person shuts down, don't want to talk. All right. Wednesday, somebody regrets maybe giving in and letting somebody else take responsibility when it comes to a situation. All right. There's a loss here, a mourning. All right. There's a blaming energy here. Someone could regret blaming you of something, especially when it comes to finances. Somebody is stuck in their ways. You're dealing with an arrogant, boastful person that you shouldn't cross. All right. This person here knows you're right when it comes to some aspect of the connection, but they regret. There's a regret energy of not letting you assist or letting you help with the situation. So, yeah, be careful of some type of disappointment for not doing your part on Wednesday. All right. And look, this is about you saying no to somebody that's reckless. Okay. You're going to have to say no to somebody and they're going to be pissed off. They're not going to be happy that you told them no. This is somebody that doesn't like no. They could be asking you for sex and you tell them no. They're pissed. Okay. But you're going to have to say no to somebody. Like, I'm not about to argue with you and then lay down with you. This is getting ridiculous. This is giving makeup sex energy. All right. This person could be a player. Yeah. This person stresses you out because they're very selfish, very cold. All right. This is somebody that's turning very cold towards you when they don't get what they want. Okay. Be careful of that energy. Yeah. This is somebody that struggles to open up to you, Libra, because of some type of trauma from their past. All right. This is who this person is. All right. Yeah. This is somebody that can't see that you're a leader. Could be a fire sign or air sign. But I feel like this is someone that's not good with communication. All right. How can you be a good leader when you can't communicate? Or when you can't speak your truth, or you can't tell your truth, or when the morals don't match up? All right. Be careful of emotional blackmail too on Saturday, or maybe something you hear from a mentor. Yeah, that's some misinformation you could be hearing on a Saturday from a mentor. Like I say, be careful of codependency with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Give me, oh, Queen of Pentacles. You could be a single parent, but I feel like, okay, you're going to do okay financially, but I feel like with love, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, be careful of staying in negative cycles with someone because it's where you feel comfortable. All right. You have options. And this situation, too, is confusing when it comes to love. All right. You got options coming in. You're going to be receiving communication this week. All right, you're going to be receiving new suitors. And that's probably why that meet me in the middle popped up. These people are going to want to meet you in the middle. Scorpio. Do I need to start clicking this motherfucker when I get on Saturday? All right, y'all. Make sure you check out at Nocturnal Spirit 6. And also check out DJ Wigglebutts, aka DJ Put They Ass to Bed, aka Goodman's Mixes and Goodman's Sleep Meditation channel. Check them out. Also check out Chasing.Sales on Instagram with Rosie. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus from the 5th to the 11th. All right, we have a personal issue is reaching resolution, Cancer energy. All right. Yeah, communication is key. All right. One more. Work through your fears. Conclusions are within reach. All right. You're close to resolving an issue, and your ability to communicate is going to help you work through something that maybe you've been afraid of, because we have Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer energy here. You can have those in your chart. But yeah, maybe you're working through your fear. It's someone or something you want to talk to, but not something, but someone you want to talk to. And yeah, you just got to build up the courage. Tell your mama. Yeah, discord, friends, or family. That's something that you need to say to somebody. And you have to build up the courage to say it. Okay? And emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah. Romance celebration party. Bottom of the deck. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. All right? That's what you're being told. Because, this is something that you've been wanting. All right? But maybe you've been afraid to talk about it. This issue is going to be solved for you as long as you trust your intuition. Okay, that let me know. Time to stop. Sunday, Monday. My OCD, y'all. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Damn. All these damn maroon cards. All right. This is about your finances. Things balancing out. Equal give and take. Reciprocity. All right. Maybe there needs to be reciprocity. Or maybe this is you, you know, showing some type of gratitude or repaying some type of debt this week. All right. Your ability to do so. Somebody's watching you heal or recover on Sunday. This is someone maybe you had some type of misunderstanding with, or there was something said that was, yeah, the worst is over with this situation. I feel like somebody's watching you that wants forgiveness. They're watching you. They're positive that you would, but this is somebody with a very sharp tongue. Air sign energy on Sunday. Somebody's watching you. celebrate and move forward. This is a friend energy. A lot of you could be maybe going out with a friend, maybe have a couple of drinks. But Monday, there's a period of celebration. But I feel like there's something too, you're moving forward and finding stability. And this is what you're celebrating. All right. Baby, look, you could be definitely traveling. There could be a friendship that's transitioning into more. But a lot of you have love, a new love here, new opportunity. You're moving towards a place of new love on Tuesday. Virgo energy, we have the Hermit. Could be a fellow Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It's something about a wish because the star sits within that lantern. Something is being granted when it comes to love. Yeah. Hmm. There's going to be a rush of feelings come over you on Tuesday. I mean, wow. Wow. I felt a whole lot of emotions. And I'm a Sagittarius Sun, Aquarius Moon. Yes, I do have emotions, but I'm trying to catch my wind. Ooh, hold on. Let me pause it. I sat here long enough, Scorpio. I can't clear that energy, but yeah, let's see. Who is this? They don't want you to know, but this is a soulmate. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There's some plans in the work with destiny, Sagittarius energy, Jupiterian energy. Yeah, there's a choice. There's a soulmate coming in. Mm, there's a big change in your life coming in. Be careful too of some money owed. You could be receiving a message or communication coming in, but I feel like too this is something short term. I feel like too a period of stability, you're taking off from it. Hmm. Okay, Thursday. Something is really bothering you on Thursday. Something is bothering you because you're feeling like something is not going to happen. But we already saw this could be you feeling just not satisfied with life in general. All right. There's some guilt, some fear, some shame that you're holding on to on Thursday. You're wanting things to be perfect, but it's going to hit you real hard. Okay. So Friday, I feel like that was meant to happen to where you can release some type of tension. That's a good tower, Aries Scorpio energy. That was needed. You needed to tear down something. Maybe this was a competitive spirit. This is for you to have peace. This tower here is having you tear down something in order to bring this peace. All right. You needed to go through this period of not feeling like you were getting where you wanted to be. All right. Someone in your family or friend group could be calling a truce with you. Okay. Um, People could be wanting your forgiveness, wanting to clear the air with you or get rid of some type of tension between y'all. But yeah, we have the Tower here. All right. A lot of you could be feeling disconnected. All right. You could be feeling disconnected from some type of situation, or that could be a breakup. There's an energy of you separating from other people in order to focus on you and only care about yourself on Saturday. So you're going to be in a selfish energy. It's going to be all about you when you're usually all about everybody else with the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like you're starting to leave that energy behind because it has you in an energy of lack. All right. Yeah. In order to recover financially. All right. So give me the overall energy. Yeah. You're no longer, you know, suppressing how you feel. You're no longer investing in other people's situations or, financial situations. You're finding ways to balance yourself out emotionally this week. So that is your focus. All about optimistic energy. Like I say, that tower needed to happen. A lot of you could be going to a party. There's romance here. There's new love here. All right. Oh, I'm tired, but I'm almost done. Let me start while I'm cleaning these damn cards up so we can get to Sagittarius. Hello. 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 There you go with that lag and shit. Let me know if y'all don't hear me. It didn't fuck my cards up. Give me Sagittarius, please. Oh, the answers you need are coming, Sagittarius. So, yeah, you got some answers coming in this week. Have faith in your dreams, all right? Bring love into the situation. Aquarius, Gemini, and your dreams need a practical plan. Ooh. Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. You could have that in your chart, but something is calling for you to bring love into the situation. All right. Hopefully this motherfucker ain't lagging. I've been seeing everybody lag. Give me Sagittarius. Great happiness. All right. You got the heart. Something that's going to make you happy this week. And this is due to some answers. Recognition, reward for what you do. Reward for merit. But pay attention to your health, Sagittarius, all right? Oh, love. You have love at the bottom of the deck. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So it's definitely requiring you to do some work, Sagittarius, when it comes to love, all right? So let's get started, Sag. Woo! Turn your ass this way. Sagittarius Sunday. Woo! That lets me know. Put it down. Sagittarius, this is all about you. We have the Temperance at the bottom. Something is being hidden, all right? About a disconnection or a miscommunication, all right? You have a love offer coming in. All right. That's something that you're not seeing. All right. Let's see, Sunday. You're going to receive some type of clarity, some type of truth. Somebody speaking their truth. So you definitely have someone automatically on Sunday trying to give you some type of clarity. Or this is you getting clarity. All right. So, yeah, this is about someone speaking their truth about interest, maybe having interest in you or interest in some type of way. So we got Monday. Oh, there's some plans being revealed here because the moon is in reverse. When it's upright, it's something being hidden. It's no longer hidden. There's some plans in the distance. This could also be a choice, a decision. Somebody could be planning to travel. This could be you. But there's some type of events in a partnership. Maybe, somebody's giving you clarity about. It's not easy. There's fear involved here. Monday. All right. Plans are being revealed to you. Oh, this is about love. A Leo. A Leo could be expressing their love for you. All right. Somebody sees you as the inspiration and sees how strong you are. But I feel like you could also be gaining the courage because you could be very shy. But I feel like you're overcoming these issues. All right. You are somebody. What is this on Tuesday? What is this about? There's a new job opportunity too. A new way. This could be an offer, something authentic, something long term. This could be a commitment that somebody thought very heavily about. This is something new, Sagittarius. Some of you could be a new financial opportunity, a new business, new way of making money, something bringing in money for you. All right. You're overcoming these financial obstacles, but also you have something passionate. Oh, what the fuck? Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles down here. You have new all around you. Okay? You have new all around you. All right? While I'm here, and you could be an inspiration to others. All right? A lot of you, due to your patience, you could be receiving a lot of money too. All right? Something you invested in. All right? I feel like this is something you haven't thought about, haven't been checking on, haven't been focused on. Wednesday's looking pretty good with money. All right? But be careful of your spending, Sagittarius, because you overdoing it. All right. This could also be somebody investing in you. All right. Don't be spending that money, Sagittarius, like that. All right. All right. Somebody that maybe there's a painful ending, you and this person are gonna rekindle. things, because there's an energy of rekindling. There's a hope here. Maybe there's putting an end to a hope, but I feel like more like a situation that's where there's a painful ending and hope being restored in a situation that you thought was over. All right. So that's Thursday. Friday, your confidence level is low, at an all-time low. Maybe you're feeling this energy. You're not feeling like yourself, Sagittarius, because we have the Temperance in reverse and Queen of Wands. So maybe something you had a positive energy on is not going the way you planned or the way you wanted it to. And you're being a little hasty when it comes to this energy. All right. Be careful of moving a little too quick on Friday. All right. Due to someone pulling you out of character. All right. It's going to knock you off balance. So, yeah. Because what you thought you lost, you didn't. Okay. You feel like things are getting away from you, but I'm telling you, this offer is going to make it through to you. All right. This offer is going to make it through to you on Saturday. This is a financial opportunity, or this is something that's been slow to happen. And maybe you're going to be feeling like it's done. But Spirit is telling you to keep hope, okay, when it comes to love and money. So, what you thought slipped through your fingers by the end of the week, Sagittarius, it just took longer to get to you. All right. Because you're the temperance. It's telling you patience is the key here. Because just because you don't see it, don't mean it's not happening. Okay. So, and y'all know I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah, there's something sneaky going on. Somebody is coming towards you. They have a strategy to come towards you. And they're stalling, they're making sure that they don't have to sacrifice. They're avoiding any type of energy where they'll be turned down. This is somebody that does not want to be turned down. Somebody is coming towards you in this energy. And they're coming in. They want to make sure that whatever they're coming in to offer you is nice. It's very attractive. It's very, yeah. Because it's going to cost them a pretty penny. So, that's why you had great happiness, huh? Let me know how it goes, Sagittarius. Let's put this shit on Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Capricorn. Let me be shuffling. Come on. I've been clicked it. Capricorn, I'm hearing that meet me in the middle song again. Do you have somebody wanting you to meet them in the middle? Capricorn. Confidence is your key to success. Why everybody getting that? Leo energy, you can have that in the chart. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Pisces. And expect so once you balance something out, expect a powerful change. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. Libra energy. So Leo, Pisces, and Libra. You have a new moon. I mean, you have a new romantic cycle beginning for you. I like that. Capricorn. hmm New romantic cycle. Because people get tired, okay, of the past. All right. But I'm not doing much of that today. All right. I'm doing all kind of stuff. Give me. All right. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Okay. You stood out. Yeah, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. That's why I say balance spirituality. Maybe you've been focused more on that and less on putting in the effort, doing the damn thing. All right? A change for the better. Do the work. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You, you gonna be, baby, turn up. Baby, have a party. Have one for me. Ah, let me stop. Let me stop. Okay? Let me stop. Let's get it. Okay? Okay. Oh, now the pinky's taking over, huh? Okay, I seen you sticking out first. You second. Bottom of the deck. Some of you, this is new love. All right? This is an admirer of yours. All right? That could be communication coming in from someone. Some of you, this is a past life connection. All right? But this is somebody I feel like wanting to make some new memories with you. All right. For some of you, you could have known this person since you were children. This could be childhood energy. Okay. But I feel like that's someone that's been crushing on you that long. All right. But if not, this is a new love, a past life connection, someone you feel a deja vu energy with. All right. Sunday. Mm, be careful of someone trying to play with your intelligence. Okay. Especially when it comes on money. Um, be careful of that. That could also be a need to be ruthless, especially if you have your own business on Sunday. All right. Somebody trying to play on your top. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to handle you the wrong way. Don't know you the king of pentacles, baby. All right. All right. Some of you could be uncertain, but you're going to receive some type of clarity. All right. About an offer. As soon as you give in on this situation, here come this offer on Monday. Okay, you could be receiving something on Monday. All right, something you thought would never happen. Monday, you're. It's like something is building up. You want the truth. All right, this could be about a financial situation. Maybe you're trying to see where your money going. All right, or you're feeling the need to look into it and see where your money is going. But I feel like too, this is you just trying to figure things out. All right. You're in the king of, so, but I feel like too, you could be dealing with an air, a fire sign. Because we have, this could be same sex, because we have three kings here, but not for everybody. But there's definitely something maybe that needs to be worked on, or this is somebody at work communicating. Yeah. Somebody could be at a distance from you, but they're acting kind of distant from you. That definitely somebody is making a decision to maybe switch the energies up a little bit. Like I say, somebody is acting a little childish, a little childlike. All right. This is about distance. This is about distance. Maybe there's somebody wanting to travel. All right. And that's why Meet Me in the Middle came up. But what's gonna be revealed is that's somebody in a trickster energy, okay? And you're gonna catch it. That's why I was telling you about your intuition. Listen to it. All right. I feel like there's some manipulation here you're gonna be dealing with, and you're gonna gain you're gonna notice something about somebody. Could be a Gemini, could be Pisces, but yeah, you're gonna be seeing something as Somebody, let me see. What is this about? What is this moon in reverse about and magician in reverse? Yeah, you're about to speak up, all right, about whatever it is you see. So you about to have the sharpest motherfucking tongue ever, okay? Strong Leo energy, especially if you have Leo in your chart. You're feeling the need to cut through the bullshit, all right? Or someone could be trying to cut through your bullshit, but bullshit is getting cut through. That's communication coming in, all right? All right, Friday. Yeah. Things are not quite getting off the ground due to someone not being truthful. All right, somebody lying. Somebody's telling a fib. Somebody is telling the fib right now. And I feel like you seeing this person for who they truly are is helping you more than you think because it's changing things for the better. So, this person that was being cruel on Saturday, they could come in and ask for forgiveness. Somebody is going to realize their ways, Capricorn. All right. So, this could be why you and this person are having a new romantic cycle. All right. Somebody's going to be seeing the error of their ways. All right. But like I say, you could be having new clients. All right. But you have somebody that do love you. All right. They just want you to meet them in the middle. It's not easy. Okay. Yeah. See, you're in a new romantic cycle with your person. Yeah. Yeah. And look, the magician is upright, but the star is in reverse. This person maybe lacked the ability to have faith in a situation. I feel like, this is still someone wanting to start over. They're manifesting this. Gemini, they want this. Aries energy, this is someone that tried to control the situation. So, yeah, this is somebody that needs to heal, do some more healing. All right. Could be an Aquarius. But increase your efforts, especially if you want this new opportunity. But looks like you did. All right. So things are going to level out for you. Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Y'all think of a yes or no for me. Everybody as a whole, if you're still here watching, think thank you for still being here, but also think of a yes or no. I'm gonna pull a yes or no for the collective at the end. Confidence again for Aquarius. You can have Leo in your chart. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy. Expect a powerful change. Something is telling you to keep going, Aquarius. Yeah. Take time to breathe out. Some of you could be getting overwhelmed with the emotions of running high. But I feel like it's telling you to keep on pushing. Bing, 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 and keep on pushing. Something's telling you to keep pushing because a powerful change is coming this week. All right. Yeah. Some of you, a wish will not be granted, or you're feeling like that. Look, beware of self delusion came out after that. Yeah, a lot of you feeling like something is not going to happen for you. And beware of that. That could affect whatever you're doing. Yeah, temptation will tempt you. Yeah, dealings with or relationship with a man or a woman. You're being tempted. All right? You're being tempted by temptation and self delusion and thinking that something won't work out for you. Okay? That's why it says take a time to breathe out. All right? Some of you are getting in a very pessimistic energy. All right? I felt the need to shuffle again. All right, Aquarius. Okay, you wanted that many. All right. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're struggling with when it comes to foresight this week. It's like you don't see your ships coming in. And because you don't see them coming in, you don't believe they're coming in, Aquarius. So, yeah, you could be a man. You could be dealing with a man, either way. All right. Something is you don't see is requiring your patience. Okay. It's not over with on Sunday. All right. It's like this self delusion energy. All right. The swords are going to be pulled out of your back and it's not going to be immediately. Okay. That's 10 damn swords pulling out your back. So it's telling you to be patient because that's something you don't see coming. We have Pisces, Sagittarius, you can have that in your chart, and we have air sign. So something that you think is over is not over. Be patient. What you don't see is a new beginning is coming in. A rise from hardship is coming in. The worst is over. And it's a blessing in disguise that's bringing about a major change. Something is not over. Monday, maybe you're thinking about something in a conventional way or maybe something more traditional. Um, but I feel like too, your way of thinking is a little outdated. All right. Or this could be you thinking about marriage, you thinking about commitment, you thinking about, seeking some type of advice or counsel. All right. Or you thinking about something, it's a Taurus. Yeah, Leo energy. All right. Yeah, that's an earth sign here. That's a new, maybe you're thinking about this, but that's also a new job, especially if you're wanting to be a teacher, a professor, or any of that. But you have a new opportunity coming in, a new business you could be starting. All right. Maybe you're seeking counsel on that, but that's something that's going to bring you some money. All right. You can have an earth sign, air sign, or a Leo watching you, wanting to give you this opportunity. All right. On Monday, you could be receiving an opportunity. Tuesday, yeah, you're not happy about how things are in your life right now on Tuesday. Your focus is maybe you're not truly able to balance things out and you feel like you haven't achieved what you feel like you should achieve. Like I say, it's not what you want, but this is that wish that's not being granted. All right. And remember, self delusion came after that. Maybe you'll be feeling like things are not going your way. Like you're going to be struggling with multitasking. You're going to be unable to adapt to what's going on around you. Wednesday, you have a new beginning. There's something that's not growing that you're leaving behind. You're taking a risk, okay, to leave behind what's not growing. Something is not growing, and you realize that. Aries energy. A lot of readers say Aquarius too. So this is you stepping into your power. If it's not helping you grow, if it's not investing in you, you're walking away and you're taking a leap elsewhere. And I feel like too, this is you coming out of that energy. Maybe you're leaving behind financial lack. All right. Because you're taking a step away from the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going toward it. You're going away from it. All right. You have a fresh start. Some of you could be spending money on maybe a trip, going on an adventure, maybe a road trip. But you're deciding on Wednesday. Hey, hell no. All right. There's a chance at a reconciliation here, too, for some of you. But that could also be something, too, that you're surrendering to. And I feel like there was negativity around you. Somebody could be apologizing to you, giving in. It wasn't easy for this person to give in and apologize to you. Somebody also is struggling to suppress some type of memory they have with you. Who is this? Could be an air sign or a fire sign. Who is this? This is you healing. Somebody that can't get you off of their mind. All right. They're wanting to communicate with you. Somebody could want to build with you. But you could also get called to work some overtime with another crew also to make more money on Thursday also. But there's also a risk that you take. Be careful on Wednesday that could cost you to lose some money. That's a tower. You taking some type of action is going to cause something to change, and it's going to cause a big change on Friday. All right. All right. A lot of you could be returning to a job and they thought you were gone for good and they're surprised. Maybe they thought after that extra time you spun at work on Thursday, you wasn't going to make it on Friday, but you show up looking like a ghost to everybody. All right. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, three of. Yeah, that's some people that's going to be disappointed that you managed to come into work because it's going to make you some hellified money. Abundance. Taurus, Libra energy. If not, this is somebody being disappointed because they felt left out and they're coming to invest in the situation. Taurus, Libra energy. All right. But something is going to be revealed on Friday. Baby, Friday is going to be exciting. All right. And we have Saturday. Someone from the past is clearing the air. Someone from your childhood, but something from the past is going to be more cooperative with you on Saturday, willing to work with you. All right, tell me more. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of options. All right. Oh, you're going to have choices. That's somebody at a distance that could be coming back around, a Sagittarius, a water sign, fire sign, earth sign. This could be a business opportunity spinning back around. There's some options at a distance that could be coming in too. All right. There's some plans to come towards you. All right. So what you didn't think was coming in is coming in. All right. So give me the overall energy. Yeah. Yeah. You got the Emperor coming in. You have the same thing Capricorn got. You can be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah. There's some delays. Something was delaying this situation. Maybe it was abundance. Maybe it was a manifestation, a delay. Taurus, Libra, Aries, Aquarius energy. It's like as soon as something is being given up on, it comes in. Okay, there's a period of good luck for you, a new cycle. All right. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. I don't know where that come from, but shit, breathe in, breathe out. My candle big as hell over there, y'all. My flame. All right. Why do I do that? Pisces. Pisces. Come on. Thank you. Head itching. All right. Give me Pisces. Hey, Miss Cat. Oh, and I forgot to say hello to my girl Laura.
And hey, Pam Beer, if you showed up.
Okay. What's up, Greg? If you showed up, FG, want to send a shout out. Prosperity lies ahead for you. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. Sagittarius, you got a new, I mean, Libra, you got a new romantic cycle beginning for you. All right. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. All right. But don't let pride get in your way. Leo energy. So you have Gemini, Libra, Taurus, or Leo. You can be dealing with those signs or have it in your chart. All right. So be careful of letting pride get in your way because you have a new romantic cycle beginning for you. All right. You stuck out. Yeah, torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So don't be thinking you know everything, Pisces, because you don't. Okay. You're going to be developing more understanding and awareness and enlightenment. Okay. Yeah. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals because someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. All right. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. You could be dealing with this person or you are this person, but we're about to get on. And yeah, you got a new romantic cycle this week. So that's what this moon is bringing in. It's closing out something to start something new for you. All right. And if somebody's going out of your life in that way, I feel the need to tell you condolences. All right. Looks like the pinkies was trying to take over. Now the okay. Yeah, the pinkies took over. Hierophant, Taurus energy. You could be aligning yourself more spiritually too, maybe religiously. Maybe you're opening a book, learning a lot more. But this is about knowledge. Okay, maybe you're studying more. But this could also be a high level of commitment, a relationship, marriage. All right. So Sunday, yeah, there's some unfair energy. There's something major going on right now because we have the justice in reverse. Maybe there's a wrong decision, that you're making because you don't want this change that's coming in. Or maybe you don't want this new cycle to begin. Sagittarius, Libra energy. All right. Be careful of making a wrong decision because you don't want change. Or be careful of delays, in your life. It could cause imbalance. Because, like I say, you have a romantic cycle getting ready to begin. But maybe you've gotten comfortable where you are and not wanting to change because I feel like you're not even seeing something new sitting here. A passionate new beginning here, an opportunity here that you're not looking into, you're not seeing on Monday. All right. This is a new start for you that you're not seeing. But I feel like due to you not wanting to close out a prior cycle is causing delays in this new beginning on Monday because you have an opportunity for something new. All right. But I feel like you could sabotage this because it says don't let pride get in your way. This is someone maybe you don't even notice how attractive they are, and they find you very attractive. And maybe there's some type of miscommunication of how this person expresses their attraction towards you. I don't really get disrespectful. I don't really get that. But be careful of that. You have a new opportunity at something new, or at least getting some ass. All right. Yeah. This is something healing for you. The communication that you do, if you do catch this individual, but you could be receiving some positive communication on Tuesday. All right. Something you've wanted, something you've prayed for. What is this here? Something, it's a wish being granted you're going to be excited about. What is it? What is it about? Capricorn, Scorpio energy. Oh, are you going to give this another shot? Yeah, maybe there's some fear here. Maybe you're going back and forth when it comes to this situation. Maybe you're afraid to make a decision on it. But if you do make a decision on it, because this is a big decision, this is going to help. A lot of you, too, this is about you being a leader. Also, you could be receiving a call. It pays a little bit more than what you make. You could be receiving some type of call. But I feel like this quick decision is going to turn into a big decision for a lot of you. Okay. It's going to balance things out financially for you too. All right. Yeah. A lot of you be careful. I feel like there's a situation here, an important decision in love, because the other one felt more like money. Be careful of feeling like, I feel like this is a situation where maybe this energy was lusting after you, or maybe you feel like this person was lusting after you, but we got the Six of Wands in reverse. Be careful of a decision. Like I say, stand in a cycle where you feel comfortable, because this decision in love is very important. All right. You're going to have a decision between lust and romantic love. Okay. And I feel like, maybe you've been stuck in that energy, but there's a decision in matters of the heart. We have Gemini energy. We have the letter D. We have the letter A. And we have the letter F. Seven more. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have to be very strategic in how you call this in. I feel like it's calling for you to be more honest with whatever you're trying to call in, especially if you're trying to call something in with the ancestors. All right, something could be a little karmic, but there's some fear here that you could be juggling with too. We have Scorpio, Libra energy. There's some deceptive energy. All right, so Thursday, yeah, you're moving forward. You could be deciding to move forward. All right, like, yeah, you're deciding to move forward. But I feel like the efforts you make to move forward, it's not your best move forward, but also when it comes to money, it is. Pisces. Hello. Please do not complain about nothing of my equipment because I've noticed on other readers, bigger readers than I am, that uses the same shit I use and they're having technical difficulties. Okay? Don't complain because I'm really not for it. Okay? It has nothing to do with my equipment. It has nothing to do with my internet. This goddamn site has been crashing on other people's life too. Huh? And they make good money on here. So I know they have the best, okay? Pisces, you have an opportunity at something new. I don't know when this motherfucker stop. Okay, you have a new romantic cycle. All right. So let's get started, y'all. Pisces, I'll come back later and watch the video and see where it left off. And I'll record y'all another video. Or you can go to Spotify where I do a video for general messages and love also every week. So check out my Spotify. It's called Water Signs with a Z at the end. The frustration. The motherfucking frustration. All right. I hope y'all thought of a yes or no for me. Because we about to get it started. Give me yes or no for the collective, please. Get off. Yes or no for the collective. All right. Collective as a whole, you have no. Circumstances require a more careful approach, much more careful. However, the inviolab- inviolability of your decisions give birth to colossal opportunities and the incredible means for their implementation. But again, be careful. In only 1 to 2 months, waves from the ocean of luck accelerate previously slowed processes. They wash away your doubts and fears, allowing you to get what you want quickly. Trust in your ability to adjust. Allow events to take their course. Thus is the might of the ocean. Okay? So, y'all, I'm about to get the fuck up off of here before I start flipping some tables and throwing some shit. All right? But don't forget to check out my Spotify. As of right now, I have Pisces, Gemini on Mondays, Aries and Leo on Tuesdays, a Fucus and a collective reading on Wednesdays. Thursdays, I have Sagittarius and Aquarius. Fridays, I have Capricorn and Scorpio. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I have Spicy Weekend. All right. So if you want your sign added to the list, I'm going to need y'all to go make yourselves known. Okay. I need comments, 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 comments. One comment is not going to get it added. Okay. You're going to have to add a few, which lets me know you are watching me continuously. Okay. So, y'all, until next time, I'm going to send you peace, love, and kisses. Catch y'all later.